We ready. We locked in, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to destroy this dude this weekend. You know, it's big night. July 12th. We about to turn up.
Because I got a lot to prove. I got a lot to prove, and like I said, it's the first one in America. And what a reception I've received here. What a like the love I'm getting here and whatnot. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man.
First off, I don't give a fuck about his plans or what they got for him. You know what I'm saying? He got to go through me first.
It is fight week, you guys. We have Edgar Berlanga versus Hamza Shiraz. Shakur Stevenson versus William Zepeda. The Ring 3 going down this weekend. This is my thoughts and predictions of how I think these fights are going to play out. We can start off with Edgar Berlanga versus Hamza Shiraz. I am picking Shiraz to be victorious in this fight. I think he's going to be the smarter fighter. I think his jab, the length of Hamza Shiraz, is going to be the majority of key victory in this fight for him, along with his foot movement. If Shiraz can work his way around the ring, if he can maneuver his way around the ring, use his jab, fight on the outside, keep his distance, mix up those combinations, staying active while he's moving, because you know Edgar Berlanga is going to come with that physical strength, with that power. He's pressing forward as much as he possibly could. Hamza Shiraz needs to stay away from those corners. He needs to stay off those ropes. He needs to keep moving while staying active, using his jab, mixing up his combinations. Like I said, get Edgar Berlanga frustrated, because Edgar Berlanga is a very emotional fighter in that ring, as we seen in the Canelo fight. Because Edgar Berlanga does hold that knockout power over Hamza Shiraz, that physical strength over Hamza Shiraz. He is definitely the overall more pressure fighter, I believe, in this fight. And Edgar Berlanga is going to do everything that he can possible to ruin the plans that Turki Al-Sheikh has for Hamza Shiraz, and being a part of, I believe, of Canelo's 4-fight deal. So Edgar Berlanga is definitely there to try to get that knockout, and definitely there to try to ruin plans. But I think Shiraz knows what Edgar Berlanga is going to come with. I think he's going to play this fight as smart as he possibly could. Keep the distance, fight on the outside, use his jab, work his way around the ring, and I think stay active on offense and use his combinations and get physical when he needs to. And if Edgar Berlanga does not knock out Hamza Shiraz, and if he doesn't get a clear one-sided victory on his side, and this is a close fight, this fight will go to Hamza Shiraz on the scorecards, because how heavily I believe Turki Al-Sheikh favors Hamza Shiraz as a fighter, as a person, and what he has planned for Canelo's 4-fight deal. Let me know what you guys think about that. Let me know what you guys' predictions are. Let me know who your guys is going for in this fight, and let me know your guys' breakdown in the comments below.
It's a lot of doubters, there's a lot of haters, there's a lot of people that think that I'm not who I say I am. So Saturday night, we're going to see if they right or they wrong, and I promise you they wrong. If you call me Jerry, then I'm whooping Tom ass. So that's what I'm coming here for. So Tom, Jerry whooping Tom ass for sure.
No, pues sabemos que tenemos un gran compromiso, sabemos de la calidad de nuestro rival, pero como siempre lo he mencionado, yo quiero pasar a la historia en esto del boxeo. Quiero escribir con letras de oro el nombre de William Camarón Zepeda, y solamente venciendo a este tipo de rivales es como lo vamos a lograr.
Now, Shakur Stevenson versus William Zepeda. First things first, I think William Zepeda is a very, very underrated fighter. I think he should be paid more for what he offers, the type of entertainment that he gives. He should have a bigger fan base on his side too as well. Did you guys know that William Zepeda throws 100 punch, almost 100 punches per round in a single fight? He's a pressure fighter. He has that Mexican style, and he has a hell of a gas tank. But unfortunately, he only checks those 3 boxes. Almost throws 100 punches per round in a single fight. He has a gas tank, and he's a pressure fighter. He gives non-stop action. Like I said, I think he should have a bigger fan base. He should get credit, because it's all about entertainment, right? It's all about the customer knowing that what they're paying for, it's going to get delivered to them, right? They're going to feel good about spending the money on this fight, and that's exactly what William Zepeda does. He gives non-stop action. He throws non-stop punches. That's why I believe William Zepeda is a very, very underrated fighter. He should be paid a lot more. He should have a bigger audience, and he should have a bigger fan base. But Shakur Stevenson, we're talking about Shakur Stevenson here. I know a lot of you guys aren't a fan of Shakur Stevenson's style. You don't feel like he's an entertaining fighter. Obviously, he doesn't throw as many punches as William Zepeda does, but in that Edwin De Los Santos fight, that hasn't been his style throughout his entire career. He was hurt in that fight. Yes, he was running around the ring. I get it. It dropped his stock, but that's not who Shakur Stevenson is. And we're talking about the guy who has the best defense in the game right now, who gets hit the least, has a strong jab. He mixes up his combinations well. He's very accurate, has great foot movement. He goes to the body well. He mixes up and goes to the head, goes back and forth. Shakur Stevenson has a much, much bigger tool bag and has a better overall skill set. Checks way more boxes than William Zepeda does. Has a far bigger tool bag than William Zepeda does. I said when this fight got announced, when I did a video a little bit further back, I said this fight is either going to go two ways. It's going to be how Shakur Stevenson simply outclassed the pressure fighter who throws nonstop punches in Oscar Valdez, or it's going to go how Floyd Mayweather fought Marcos Maidana. Overall, I think Shakur Stevenson is going to simply outclass William Zepeda. And if he does do this, I think we all need to give Shakur Stevenson his credit that he truly deserves. And I don't know if this is real news. I don't know if this is true or how true this is, or if this was Turki Al Sheikh's real account. But I seen that the ring, I guess, is going to shrink as the rounds go on. I don't think the New York Athletic Commission is going to approve that or even will approve that. And I think it's a horrible idea. But I do know that the ring is going to be smaller for Shakur Stevenson versus William Zepeda. And William Zepeda is going to have to force Shakur Stevenson to fight. He has no choice at that point, because William Zepeda being the pressure fighter, going forward, throwing nonstop punches, Shakur Stevenson is going to have to show his skill set. He's going to have to bring that tool bag that I know that he has. Let me know your guys' picks. Let me know your guys' predictions. Let me know how you think this fight is going to play out. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. I'm out.